All right, we have news coming in from Kolkata. Remember, well, the focus now is on as much the prime accused, but also on the principal. The former principal, Dr. Sandeep Ghosh, who's constantly being questioned. He will again be grilled by the Central Bureau of Investigation today. The CBI to question former principal, Dr. Sandeep Ghosh, for 6th day. So constantly, remember, in total 60 hours is how Sandeep Ghosh has been questioned. And this will continue. And the focus is because eventually he was heading the hospital. How can someone who's not a medical professional enter into the hospital, into the seminar room, was aware that a woman doctor was taking a moment of rest there and brutalizes her in the manner, in the details we know now. But remember, there are a lot of accusations against him. A former colleague, there are some doctors who have come forward to say he literally was running the hospital like a mafia. But the bigger issue came when the allegations started against him. He wasn't simply ousted by the government. He was transferred to another hospital and is hospital and college. And that's what he's the principal of right now. And that's why many are asking, is there a cover-up to save him, protect him? Is he well connected? Because there are ethical concerns that have been raised. I maintain and I reiterate that these are all charges against him. These are allegations and complaints against him. It will have to be proven. However, because there's more and more chorus going on, how can a man enter into hospital premises with such audacity and do what he did raises a lot of questions. Let's go across to Ritik Mondal for the latest coming in from this. Ritik, tell us, there must be a reason that the Central Bureau of Investigation is for the 6th day questioning the former principal. What do you think is possibly on the mind of the investigators here? Ritik, if you can hear me, I'm asking why precisely the investigators are ensuring that for 6 days in a row, Dr. Sandeep Ghosh is being questioned by the cops.
Check.
All right, so we'll go across to Ritik in just a moment. Remember, Dr. Sandeep Ghosh, you're looking at the visuals of him. Now, he says, I'm not being arrested. And he is not being seen as an accused, but he's definitely being seen as someone who knows what was unfolding at the hospital. And likely the allegations are that he was leading a lot of malpractices. Is there a cover-up to save him, protect him? Did he know the accused? Did he know who this man was? Because why the focus is on Sanjay Roy is not because only of the crime he did, but because he was close to the cops and he was close to the hospital authorities. Ritik, if you can hear me now, what is the reason you believe that the investigators are constantly calling this former principal for questioning?
Because, see, Pooja, a lot of questions are being labeled. Now, we know that we need to understand the sequence of events of the crime, what happened. And Sandeep Ghosh, the then principal of this hospital, who was the Mukhya of this institution, and a very prestigious institution, something happening under his tenure, a junior doctors being brutally raped and murdered inside her workplace, and this Sandeep Ghosh, the principal, cannot evade questions. And amid a situation, let me tell you, Pooja, during the interrogation and during course of events, we also did see some of the protesting doctors, senior doctors associated with this victim. They also narrated and they raised questions. They gave inputs about Sandeep Ghosh, because there have been several serious allegations, be it from the part of the students, be it from the previous authorities or the colleagues of Sandeep Ghosh with the concerned authority, alleging the charges of corruption, harassing students, taking money, bribing, and even allegations like nepotism are also there. So the Central Probing Agency they want to know what were the reactions and involvement of Sandeep Ghosh with regards to this crime, what he did do, and why there are serious allegations from the parents of the victim. That said, when both the parents arrived at this hospital, they would go to the higher authority.
Ritik, what you're telling us is that's how it started, because parents raised an alarm, and that looks like where the cue was taken by the police and the CBI basically, and then a lot of outrage also on this. 60 hours in total, this former principal has been questioned. I want to give you the details of what possibly is on priority for the investigators here. There is a reason that he's a former principal. That means he needs to be in awareness about what was unfolding. Now, one of the questions, according to our sources, the CBI officers are asking, what was your role after the news of doctor's murder. Why was it tried to be passed off as a suicide when the death clearly showed it was suspicious, mysterious, gruesome in injuries? Importantly, who did you contact after the news of the crime? This is very important. That means his WhatsApp records, call records are going to be checked by the investigators. Who was he in touch with? What was he doing? He's the principal, so of course he had been informed about the incident that had unfolded. Why did you make parents wait for 3 hours to see victim's body? This is what the parents had said, that we were called and said first it is a suicide. We were not allowed to see the body for several hours. Why the delay? They're the parents after all. Who ordered the renovation near the crime scene? Remember the visuals of near the seminar hall, there was some renovation work that had been going on. Now, while the defense was it had been going earlier, it had been restarted, many are asking, was there a cover-up or an attempt of that with regard to the evidence at the crime scene? This is right now, it is to help you understand with the illustration of what the questioning is. 11 hours, 12 hours, in total 60 hours of questioning.